everybody. Just wanted to give you a little first impressions video of Walt Disney's animated game by Prospero Hall. Just set it up and played a little bit of it tonight, and I'll give you a hint right away. I have to start over because I messed something up. I forgot, and when placing my background tiles, that you don't count this like one because it's one piece. You count it by how many squares it covers. So I have way more background covered than I should have. So I'm going to have to start over. But that's okay. Here, let me get that out of there. This is a cool game. A very unique theme, I believe. And unique actions. It's pretty brain burning. It really is. Especially, I think the more players you have, it could get real hairy trying to decide what everybody's going to do and what can benefit who. And I'm just playing, two-handed here. I chose Alice in Wonderland, and you can kind of see why I chose that. Because I have that all over my little gaming area here. I like Alice in Wonderland. And I chose her, and what you do is there are these action tiles. Each time you pick an action to do at various power, they slide back and forth, and your goal is to get your backgrounds filled in with color on your animation, on your movie, and get your characters, these are cool, onto their spots so that you can use their powers. And this is 101 Dalmatians. I was doing this one. There's Roger. And it has little canine crunchy tokens. And Alice in Wonderland has this Cheshire Cat token. They do certain things. And then you have your villains up here. And your this track right here is your deadline track. When it gets to the top, you've got one last turn to try to finish your movies. And you have to get all your background filled in and all three of your characters on there, and then place your villain before the end of the deadline, or you have lost. There's animation cards up here you get. There's a lot of actions to choose from, and I don't know. I mean, it's new to me, and I'm sure that I'll get it later, but it can kind of melt your brain trying to figure out what to do next and what would be most beneficial, like I said. And this is just two of the movies. Every movie has different little tokens and powers and things. And each character, as you get them placed, has a different power that you can use. And they interact, like if I place this here and then somebody else comes along and does that and gives it back to me, then I can choose somebody else to do that action too at that same value, and on it goes. It's really much more involved than it looks. Now you could play it just straight up, play it and do your actions and not be that worried about what you're doing and blunder on through, which is probably what I'll do, at least for a while. But if you really want to analyze out what the best thing to do is each time, it could there could be some definite analysis paralysis there. It's a pretty cool game. I like it, and it looks like, well, they have Alice in Wonderland, 101 Dalmatians, Aladdin, Snow White, Fantasia. I think that's it. And but this says it's volume 1, so apparently they're going to come out with more movies. I think it would be great to have Pinocchio and Peter Pan and Little Mermaid and all that. That would be fun. I don't know how the other people in my family are going to relate to this one. I'm not sure. Trying to think how my granddaughter is smart as a whip, and she'll probably beat my butt at it, but it will take some teaching and learning to get used to all those different powers and how they work. Anyway, this is just a little first impression. I think I like it. It's fun. I could see where an alpha gamer could go nuts with this one and just take over completely. That would never be me, but I could see my son doing that if he played it. Um, yeah, because you really need to discuss and plan your moves. It's completely cooperative, very much so. There each thing is sort of connected to other players. Each action you do, or not each one, but a lot of them. And each time these little calamity cards come out too from the villain, that's how they're trying to sabotage you, and you have to meet these requirements, or else you'll deal with their calamity effect at the end of each round also. So not only are you trying to complete your movies and things you need to do, you've got to worry about those calamity cards and get rid of those too. So it takes a lot of planning. Anyway, just thought I would show you this one real quick. Yeah, I got it on sale. It was like, gosh, I think I got it for like $24 or something. It's pretty cool. If you want to check it out. And anyway, have a great weekend. Talk to you later.